Hey guys, I know you guys been wondering where I've been, what I've been doing, and what's going on with Leolah. But let me tell you, I have been seriously upset about the Shanquella Robinson case. It don't make no sense. It really doesn't. We have got to stop this madness of hurting each other, black people. We do. This thing really had me in my home. I couldn't even sleep. I still can't sleep. I still can't sleep. I want everybody to get comfortable because we're going to talk today. I'm going to talk to you guys. And I want to first want to say, in the name of Allah, I pray that God guides my tongue. I'm not there yet, people. I'm not. I'm trying my best to remain humble in a world that's so wicked. It is so wicked. So yes, I have to ask that of Allah to please come with me as I speak to you all. And I want to say hi to everybody. I hope you're having a wonderful day today in spite of. But there's a lot going on in this world. It's a lot. A lot. And I couldn't wait to come to you guys and talk to you. I really couldn't. But I was so drained. I was so drained. I was crying. I was saying, why? Why is it so important to do evil to each other? You know, this social media thing, a lot of people, and I'm for the youth. I mean, I am for the youth of the world. I will speak out for them. I mean, I got their back because I feel like they're in a place where we have brought them. It's our fault that they are where they are. I've always blamed us, the elders. I'm not elder. Well, I'm 58 years old, 5'8", but I still feel like I'm 25, the age of Shaniqua. Okay, so but still, like, why are we so anxious to put stuff on social media and then and want the claps, and we want people to, I don't get it. I mean, I don't, you know what, we gonna stop. I pray that an example is made so that this thing doesn't happen again. When folks want to do something to somebody, you're gonna think twice, more than twice. We can't do this. We have to stop doing this to each other. And we have to know that we cannot do this to each other. And a big shout out to, I want to say first, you all bear with me, the North Carolina beat, Gerald Jackson. Oh, I'm so proud of you, brother. I'm so proud of you. Keep going. Keep going. And somebody came on my Facebook page and posted something about you. And I was trying to say something and then it disappeared. So I want to say to that person, if you're watching, that was not deliberate. Sometimes, I don't know if somebody got access to my account in Facebook or not. I don't know. But I got so many issues with Facebook. But another shout out, I want to give a shout out to the lead attorney. I've been watching him too. And at first I was watching his channel trying to see if, I was trying to get a lot of information from him because I thought he had everything. But I think that everybody's biting off of Gerald Jackson because he's in direct contact with the Latinos down in Mexico. Our Latino brothers and sisters. I think it's just a Latino brother. I can't say his name, but he's a journalist, and he's been giving us everything. But I want to say to Shanquella Robinson's family, all I can say is flee to God. He'll be there. He's right there. God is there. He's the only one that can comfort us in hours of time like this. You know what I mean? We can't go to anybody else. We have to flee to God. And he will comfort us. He will. Because he's been giving me the strength that I have to fight for Bobby, Christina, and Whitney, and little Bobby Jr. But I want to say this to the world. I want to say this. I believe that that girl, Shanquella, was drugged even when she was asleep. Because they're saying now when she got there, they partied or had a good time. You know, they were in the pool, they were eating and stuff. And then she fell asleep. And then that's when that boy, Khalil, came over with that camera. And I believe his name was Khalil. Came over with the camera and whatever his name is, the one holding the camera on her and said, body, 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 body. We got a body, like finally, we got a dead body. Like, why? Who would do something like that? That is evil. But I believe they put that girl to sleep so that they can get the rest of everything, you know, together. Because that was plotted out. And I want Shanquella's family to please ask them to do an autopsy on her that is going to detect something that cannot be seen. She needs a specialist to do that autopsy because there's something going around where they're drugging people with things that cannot be seen. You know, they came up with, oh, she had alcohol poisoning, but that didn't work because her family knew that she did not drink alcohol like that, okay? So they had to come up with something else. But I want to say that I'm looking at these people and I'm studying them good. And they put that girl to sleep. I believe they did. They put something in her cup. She may have been, you know, drinking whatever. If she was drinking punch, they dipped something in there so that she could fall asleep. Come on. Who's going to fall asleep in the middle of the day as they're having a good time? No, that don't happen. Sorry. So they drugged that girl with something. They put something in her little fruit punch or drink maybe. Maybe she did have a little drink. I don't know. But I believe they drugged her with something. And that was just to get her to, you know, lay down and go to sleep while they plan everything. But I believe this started in the United States. Oh, yeah. And the reason I say this is because if you look back, that girl, Elisa, somebody in her family died the day that she left to go on that trip in Mexico. So why did she go with her sister dying and getting shot and killed? Her sister got shot and killed at a hotel the same day they left for Mexico. Anybody in your family getting shot and killed, I don't care if you planned it way before or whatever. Anyways, it doesn't matter. You still ain't going to go out of town. You're going to say, no, my sister just got shot and killed. I ain't going on this trip. But see, the trip was already planned in the States. They plotted that out. They planned that a long time ago to take Shanquella there. Shanquella, excuse me. They planned, I believe they planned to take Shanquella there to Mexico and do what they did. Now, do I believe they wanted to kill her? No. No. I don't think that it was a plot to kill her in the beginning. I believe that that girl Shanquella, she didn't give a damn. I mean, Janea, whatever her name is, the one that was beating her in the video, I believe she didn't care what happened to Shanquella. But everybody else was, the plot was to get her there to make a fool out of her, have her take her clothes off, looking for everybody else. You know, y'all going skinny dipping, but y'all don't take your clothes off. Y'all set that girl up like that. And then she realized, but see, you young people, you got to realize, When things happen that you know that doesn't, when it don't feel right. That's what saved my life when I was in the streets. Any first instinct I got about somebody, oh, I was pew out the way. No, you ain't getting me. You understand? You have to follow your first instincts and stay in tune with God because he will guide you. Signs had to be there. I know they were there, but that baby had such a beautiful heart. She was having such a good time, and I heard she paid for everything. So, you know, she was having a good time, and she didn't want to think that, but it was too late. But I believe they plotted this out in the United States. Yes, they did. And they took that over there, and they thought that because it's Mexico, and they've been hearing things that, you know, oh, if you do something to somebody over there, then let me tell y'all something. Y'all got to stop playing with people because you don't know who their family is and what they are capable of doing. Okay? I don't care how long it takes. If you're guilty, you are guilty. And I believe that Shanquella's mother and father, they're not going to let this ride as easy as you all want them to. No, that ain't what's going to go down. Okay? They're going to fight. They're going to fight. And I'm so glad. I'm so glad. But you all, they plotted this in the United States. And they took this over there because they thought that they could get away with it. Yes. And when they started beating on that girl, you know, even when Shanquella was walking in that room with that camera, she said, where y'all at? Where y'all at? And they walked in there. I was trying to hear what dear Janae, I'm going to call her Janae. I was trying to hear, excuse me, somebody's at my door. Who is it? Oh. I'm on the line. Hang on. Sorry. Oh gosh. I'm so sorry, guys. That was my son. Okay. But I believe that when, I'm going to call her Janae. I believe when she had started beating on Shanquella, she was angry. She was like, come on, get up, talk your stuff down. That's how she said it, like, I've been waiting to get you here. That's what I saw. That's what I saw. They surprised that girl. They surprised her. So, Janaea, I pray that you tell the truth because you all plotted that thing in the States. And if you did, you all have to face charges here in the States. And you would want to tell the truth because I don't think that you all will survive, not even in a Mexican prison. I've been to prison almost 2 years. But let me tell you something. You ain't gonna survive a Mexican prison with a lot of females that they about that life. They about that life. That life that all that fighting that you was trying to give Shanquella, they about that life over there, baby. Okay? So you need to tell the truth because you were ready. I think you were more ready than anybody. You wanted to beat Shanquella up so bad that you didn't care if you killed her. I believe that. I really do. And at that point, you didn't even realize, I don't even know if you realize, I'm putting it on the brothers. And it was a sister with some fingernails holding that camera in that room. I seen them fingernails. It was a sister. And they said Alicia, whatever her name is, she tried to stop Janaea. She tried to stop her from jumping on Shanquella at some point where she thought that it was just a bit too much. But the bottom line is all of you all were down with that. All of you all. I believe you drugged her in the beginning, and that's how you all had her up in that, looked like a sheet, a white sheet. And brothers, you all need to be ashamed of yourself to do that to a sister. That is so sad. That is so sad. But you all plotted that thing out You wanted that girl to be physically harmed so bad. And I think that the brothers wanted death. That brother that was saying that, he wanted that. He wanted that dead body. Like, what are you all doing? What are you doing? Is somebody paying you all to do this? What are you all involved in? That's what I want to know. My God. What is it that you all are doing today? And how can you find joy in that? How? Over some money? Go to work. That's all you got to do. Work hard like that girl did. This is the hour for any black person. Anything that you want to do in life, you can do it and reap everything that your heart desires. You don't have to kill your own people to get over in this world. There is enough for everybody without you harming somebody. Please don't start calling my phone right now. You don't have to do that. My God, but you all plotted that. And I can't even feel sorry for, I do in a way because I know that something is wrong with our people that is doing things like this. Something is wrong. You all need God. And I pray that everybody comes out of this stronger and better people. We have to get with God. Everybody, because he's moving in. God ain't doing this. No, everything happens by the decisions that we make. But he is powerful enough to allow it by the decisions that you make. So we have to be careful what we do. And wake up in this hour, you all. The Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan has been trying his best to speak to us. But how many of us are listening to what he's saying? See, this is why so many of us, we're shocked, we're hurt. But I'm going to tell you something. I really ain't too shocked because of what the minister has taught us. And he's told us this is what's coming. But also, there's some chastisement coming from God. We got to pay for what we do. We can't just do this to our people and think that it's cool. No, we cannot. We are in trouble for harming our people like this. That precious baby did not deserve to have her life taken. Are you kidding me? Wow. Yeah, y'all, I believe that they plotted this in the States and they took that over there and they drugged that girl. And another thing I wanted to say, I believe, I've studied that video and I do not believe that that girl, Janaea, Janaea, whatever her name is, I do not believe she actually damaged Shanquella's neck or spine there. She could have, though. I believe that the deadly blows are not on video, or if it is a video that we haven't seen yet, but I believe that somebody stomped that girl in the back of her neck. I believe she was on the ground and somebody stomped her neck. Excuse me one more time, my doorbell's ringing. Olga? Hello? Hello? Oh God, my video's on live. Okay, so I'm so sorry, guys. I had to open my door again for my other son. So I do believe that, though. I believe that somebody stomped that girl's back. I believe they stomped her on the ground. So there's some more that we have not seen. But I pray that that sister will tell the truth in what happened. And I believe when it comes out, that's what happened. They plotted this. They had to plot this over in the States. And they took that sister over there. They took that baby over there and did that to her. I had just did a video talking about jealousy. And then boom, this happens. Jealousy is serious, you all. And I don't even believe that story about her setting somebody up. They said she said something. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. I believe they made that up so that they can have something to say against her so that everybody could not feel so sorry for her. But no, I don't care what she's done. Nobody deserves to have their life taken. But I don't believe she's done any of that. I believe it's all behind jealousy. All the posts that she made, you know, about how she wanted to, back in April of 2021, she was saying she wanted, she was going to protect herself and, you know, stay to herself, and she was tired of people. Yeah, people get tired. Tired of people coming around them leeching and just wanting to be around them because I've been through that. People trying to get next to me, to get next to Whitney or Bobby, or, you know, my God. That is real. I believe they were all jealous of her because she was a go-getter. There are so many people out here like that. And that is sad. That is so sad. That you would be that evil. That you would want to take from somebody because they have something that you want. You can have anything that you want. Go get it. Go out here and get it. Stop hating. I got so many videos coming out. I have literally been in here getting myself together. I mean, I'm a woman that wears many hats. I have so much work, but I promise you, if it be the will of Allah, I am coming with the videos, guys. I am setting up my buttons on YouTube where you have to join in order to see my videos. You're going to have to. I'm trying to get up close with you all. I have a lot set up for you guys. I'm in here preparing for that. But I promise you, like I said, if it is the will of God, I will be uploading like 2-3 videos a day. I'm going to be doing lives. I'm going to be giving out t-shirts, hats, gift boxes. Lots of things are coming from me, and I've got it all set up. This is all in the making right now. I am finishing up on some things, and then I will roll. And once I stop doing my videos, which ain't but a few more days, just hang on. I'm trying to get this book out to you guys by a certain date, okay? That's close. So I'm really trying to push this book out, and at the same time, I'm standing alone. It's me. I don't have the help that I need. So I am looking for assistance, but I have to be able to trust you. I don't trust a lot of people. A lot of people are fake. A lot of people have come to me and wanted to so-called help me, but they wasn't, you know, it just wasn't there, you know. I don't even want to give that in too much energy. But I am looking for people to come on board with me. And let's do this thing because I'm building an empire. Yes, and it's something that's going to help everybody. Okay, Leolah got goals and plans that I work on every single day. So that's why you haven't seen me. But this thing has really taken, I mean, it shut me down. It shut me down because it reminded me of Bobby, Christina, and Whitney and little Bobby. And see, that's what happened to them. They were drugged. Yes. They were drugged. They were drugged. People were playing with them. So I can imagine what this girl went through that day. My God. And when you read Whitney's, the story that I got about everything that Whitney went through in that hotel, oh my God. So I can imagine what this girl went through. But yes, I want her parents to please ask get a autopsy done. Find out if there's something in her system that is undetectable. Because it's something that they gave her. That's the thing I wanted to say. It's something that they gave her and drugged her with that did not allow her to fight like she wanted to. At least defend yourself. And I know her dad said that she was such a sweet girl, that she didn't fight. I understand that, but in times of when you're attacked, I don't care if you can fight or not. You will defend yourself. That's human nature. That's your first instincts are going to be to defend yourself, at least. This girl didn't do that. She was not able to do that. She sat and froze. And see, that's that drug. That's that drug. And it almost made me wonder. When I saw her naked, it brought me to Whitney and Chrissy. I said, they both were. Whitney was naked when they found her. Bobbi Kristina, when Ray J forced her to take that pill, they said Bobbi Kristina kept saying, no, Ray J, I don't want this pill. I don't want it. What is it going to do for me? He said, take it. It's going to make you feel better. And she was in the bathroom with Ray J at that time. They said, Bobby, my brother and my nephew said that Bobbi Kristina came out of the bathroom with taking off her shirt saying, Ray J, I'm hot. What is in this? I'm hot. And she wanted water. She wanted her body, So I'm just saying, Whitney, the same way. Whitney was always wet, Maybe somebody was throwing stuff in her food or drink. Because when Whitney's at a hotel, she likes to order food a lot. Her and Chrissy. And I believe that they were drugged. Their food, their drink and their food. And that drug made them hot where they needed to be in water. So I'm saying this to Shanquella's parents. This is what happened to Whitney and Bobbi Kristina. And this may have happened to Shanquella. But it could be something that's non-detected. It's something going on out here. It's a drug that people are getting to. And they're using it to control their victims. And I believe that Shanquella had the same thing because that baby did not fight back. And Bobbi Kristina didn't fight back. Whitney, I guess, did or tried to. I guess the drug will have you that way where you could try. But for the most part, you will freeze. And you won't do anything. And I think they know that about this drug. And that's why they're using it on victims a lot. Now, this is just me, my opinion. But I believe this strongly. I do. And I believe that God has given me this. So please take heed to this and just at least get it checked. But it may be something there. It's something to do with that drug that made that girl freeze like that. And she said no. And she just, she was startled. Like, what the heck did they put in my drink or my food? She knew that she was, that they had did that to her at that point, but she couldn't do much. This is a sad case. This is a sad case. May God be with everybody, you guys. You all be mindful of people that you have in your circle that you call your friends, because everybody ain't your friend. No. The only friend, they used to say the only friend you have is in Jesus. The only friend you have is in God. You better take heed of that and stop saying that without believing it, because it's true. It is true. I wanted to say that. I couldn't wait to get to you guys to say that. But I had to really get my spirit up to come on here and talk. I've been crying so much. I've been on my pillow just crying. You know how they say we fall down, but daggett, we get up. Leolah's up today, and I had to bring this to you. But yeah, I pray that somebody gets this video to Shanquella's family. I believe that drug stopped your daughter from really protected. You know, I don't know if it was much she could do. I'm not saying that, but what I'm saying is they drugged her up with something. They did. I'm so sure of that. They drugged her. And I believe it's the same drug that they put in, they gave Whitney and Bobby Christina. I do. I don't know what this is going around, but it's a drug going around that's doing that to people. It's allowing predators to have control over their victims. Yes. And it doesn't allow you to do anything. So people, can't you all see this? Do you want to be out with your friends, trusting them and thinking, you know, you out there clubbing and having a good time? You go to the restroom and think that, you know, you tell your best friend, hold this for me, I'll be right back. You better not do that. You better not do that. Because this is happening way too often. And I believe, I pray that I'm wrong, but I believe it will happen again. These are just the beginnings of the end of this wicked world, you all. And the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan has been speaking, trying to tell you all what's going on out here. What's happening? God is here. He's trying to get our attention. We have to wake up and listen to the message that he's been trying to give us. Don't matter who he is. If your mama don't like him, your daddy, your auntie, your uncle, it don't matter. Take heed to the message, because he's a true man of God, and he told us about these days that are here now. Oh, yes, he did. And so a lot of us were really prepared for this. This is a sad day, you all. Oh, my God, I can't believe this. That poor, precious baby. And she was a good girl. She was a girl that did things for her friends. Well, I'm going to cut this now, but I'm going to come back with a live. I'm going to come back with a live and allow you guys to, you know, ask some questions, and I'm going to talk to you all. I'm going to try to do that. If I can later, I don't know, you guys down below, let me know if you all want me to do a live question and answers. I'm in here now trying to set up my buttons for my YouTube, so I'm going to get back to that. But again, I pray that Shanquella's family gets the justice that they deserve, and they will. They will. They're going to get justice either way. May God be with that family. May God comfort her mother and her father and her sister, her family, all of her loved ones. And just comfort them. Give them the peace that they need for this, because this is a hard one. This is hard for somebody to lose their child. I know it's hard. The Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan again told us that there's nothing like losing your child. We all lose people, but the death of a child, he said that's hard for parents. That's the hardest. And we can all imagine as parents, it is. I pray this baby gets the justice. I pray that Mexico charges this woman. I pray that this woman reveals everything. We need to know everything. And then may God heal us all. May this sister get that, and the Carbo 6, the brothers and sisters that did this to this precious baby. May God interfere and cleanse their heart by His will and whatever He deems necessary. I pray this for all of us. Okay? Because we need help. We need help, people. All of us do. Ain't none of us perfect. We need help. So may they get the help that they need for doing this to this precious baby. Dear God. Okay, guys. You all got it. I told you what I think. I really believe that this baby was drugged. She was drugged several times. I believe she was drugged when she first got there, just a little bit. They gave her a little bit to put her to sleep to do that little scene that he did. And they wanted to start getting stuff ready for her. Oh, when she walked in the room, I was saying, and my doorbell had rung. I'm sorry, I apologize. When she walked in the room, and she said, where y'all at? Where y'all at? And Janelle was standing there. I believe that was her in the blue. And she said, I'm going to get it. I'm going to get it hot. I'm going to get it hot. I believe they were conspiring. She was telling them that she was going to be hot, you know, with firing on her. You know what I mean? With striking her. I believe that's what she was saying. You know, they were like in there discussing the video. You know, we're going to be holding the camera, but you just make it hot, you know. That's what I got out of that, because I couldn't hear her saying anything else. You see? I believe that's what, I was paying attention. And then she said, Shanquella, I believe she said something after her. She said, you're going to get it hot. You're going to keep it hot. You're going to keep it hot. That's what she said. I'm going to keep it hot. Because when she was striking Shanquella and she backed up and she clapped, she said, come on. You know. Yeah, see all that. They plotted all that out. Yes. Yes, indeed. This is sad. And for that boy to, Khalil, to go to her mother's house and sit there. But see, that sweating that he was doing, her boyfriend said he was sweating. Well, he wouldn't have walked out of my house. I'm sorry, baby. You wouldn't have got out. I'd have locked my doors on you. I'd have locked my doors on you. You'd have had to sit in my house. For a while. Yeah. It is what it is. Yeah, baby. You don't take nobody's child. You don't do that. No, but anyway. Yeah. He definitely got something to do with that. He definitely. Him saying he wasn't there. No, that was a lie. That was a lie. He was there. He was more than there. He did a lot of things. Anyway, we're going to discuss this again. If you guys want to discuss this again, and, you know, want me to do a live later, let me know. Okay? All right, guys. Listen, I pray that God blesses all of you. And I pray that we do things to become closer to God. Let us do that. Let us focus on that. Thank you all for listening. As I greet you all in peace. Assalamu alaikum. Peace.